My name is Emily, and I want to help you set up a Pinterest account as another curation tool that you can use in your educational journey or your personal journey. All right, first you'll need an email account and make up a password when you go to www.pinterest.ca. When you have made yourself an account, on the screen will look a little bit like this. You're going to go to settings. That's where you can edit your profile. So I've already put in a picture of me in the Gruffalo, which is what I made for a pod show at our school, and now goes into the library. I've changed my name because right here was where, when I signed up, it used my normal name that I put in, so Emily Huang. I didn't want that for this one. This would be more of a professional Pinterest site for me, so I changed it to Blacklock Library. My username, I also changed that from my personal name to BFA, which is Blacklock Fine Arts Library. I added in a profile, and I chose to put in a location. You don't need to do that. You can feature some of your best boards, but right now I don't have any. As with all the other sites, you can there's always a place for privacy and security. You can go in there and change your settings to see if you want things public or private. And anything to do with your account, you will go into this. So you find it right over here, those three dots on the side. So I'm going to go to where now it'll either be an E for your, or a letter for your name if it's an account, or if you've put a picture in there, I'm going to click on there. There's my email address that I used for this site, then my name, and I'm going to right down here is another Pinterest site that I have, so just ignore that for right now. And I'm just going to press view profile. So when you first start up, this is what they have. They want you to know that you can create your own pins, which is what the whole point of this is that your pins are visual images and bookmarks for sites and things that you've seen on the web that you would like to keep in one place. So this is creating your own, but we're going to actually go to where it's a little bit easier to start. So I would go to home. Home is where they're going to, your account comes here. No one's following me, and I have not engaged with anything, and I don't want to create a pin yet. But I would like to start searching for images because that's the easiest way to start. So I'm going to go up to the top, and I'm going to type in library seating. Oops. And see if there's anything that comes up there. So I press enter, and now they've come up with different pins that other people have, or companies have, posted on Pinterest that have to do with library seating. So I can scroll down and I can see different pins. I'm actually going to go to this one right here. Now, normally you can go straight to save, but I'm going to show you by just clicking once on it, the pin. It's going to show you, one, where you can find it on the web. It shows you the picture in a bigger form. It allows you to follow the person that posted it, which is the company that put it up. And there's a section for you to leave a comment or where they've left a comment. You can choose to follow them so that when you go to home, that anything they've put out recently will come up right away. Kind of like a today function. So anything happens today for them, it will show up right away on your home page. I can send it to this post to someone if I want to collaborate or I want to share an idea, or I can save it. So we're going to go to save. Now, because I don't have anything, this is a brand new account, I need to create a theme board. So I press create board. I'm going to call it library seating. I don't want it to be private. I want to be able to share. But right now I don't have anyone that I want to collaborate with. But I can always go back in and change this. So for right now I have it as library seating. And so I'm just going to go in and make sure it's saved there. Try it again. So library seating. Oops. And I go to the bottom and I press create. It's now said save to library seating. I can go back, look for a few other ones. I really like this one too, so I'm going to click on it. I don't want to follow, I'm just going to save. There's my library seating that I've already created. And once again, it's been saved. If I want to go back and find my section, I go to my account, I view my profile, and here are my latest pins. I can see it in boards. So before I created library programs, now I have a library seating. I can right away create another board if I like. Before I even find anything, I probably would like something for oops, click on there, library contests. I don't want it to be secret, so I can create it. So they can give you some ideas right away, or you might just want to leave it, and that's okay too. And I go back up to here to view my profile. So this is your overview. That's your board. So we just saw, this is your pins. So these ones that I've pinned so far. They have a new function now where you can say that you've tried it. And you can add that yes you did and put a comment in there. I don't have any followers because I've just started and I haven't chosen to follow anyone yet. So most people like to use it, look at their boards. This one will have a set up pictures on it once I add to it. This is usually where people like to work the most. Now what makes this different from a novice curation app is that you can create your own content. So you can create a pin. So unlike Feedly, where you are following different sites and they're bringing sites to you, you can now put content on it yourself. So for example, here is a pin you can create yourself. I'm going to start with an image. I'm going to choose the Gruffalo. Here he is. Right now, I don't have it on my blog, but I could put my blog website here. I might do that anyways, but first I'm going to create a new board, and it's going to be library furnishings. I don't want it to be secret. I don't need to collaborate now. So that's where it's going to go. I want it to be published immediately when I'm done. What I'm going to say is I created this Gruffalo. Oops. Out of spray insulation foam for a primary show. It now stays in my library. All right. Right now I do have a blog. I can put in the blog address if I would like to, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to leave this blank. So now I'm going to go, a title is going to be Do It Yourself Gruffalo. And I'm going to save it. So now I can close it, and now it's now up on Pinterest and other people can find it. I can find it by going into my profile, looking at my pins. And my boards, and there is the library furnishings, my very own pin. The other great function is that you can work with other people and collaborate. Unlike other novice curation tools, there's the messaging function, so you can talk back and forth with people by sending them messages about maybe a board or a program that you're working on. So let's say you're getting together and you want to do a unit with the grade 1 classes and you want it to be on bats. You might be posting all these, pinning all these different ideas about bats, but you might have one that you want to try tomorrow, and you can message right away and say, look, this is the one that I want you to look at. They can come and they can collaborate with you. So that's another great function for this one. You'll get notifications here if anything new that pops up that might be something that you want to do. And it's just a great site for putting your content, so images and websites that you have maybe created, and compiling it with other websites that are already on Pinterest. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope this is helpful for you for this intermediate curation tool for Web 2.0. Have a great day.